I almost said 7:10. This is the 9-something Wakey Bakey Morning Show, guys. How's everyone doing out there? Oh man, coming in a little late, guys. I had a little trouble getting up out of bed, getting motivated this morning, but we are live and everything's good to go. How's everyone else out there? How's everyone doing out there, guys? We got a hell of a show for you this morning. We are Paranormal Tuesday, guys. We are looking into a lot today. Let's see what we got. The Circus de Freak. You guys ever heard of this? They're going on the road again. Here we go. We're going to look at some UK haunted spots. We got an urban legend game we're going to play, guys. Are you the urban legend? We're going to find out. We're going to spit out some urban legends, and we're going to decide if they're true or false or fact or whatever we're going to call it. We'll come up with some fancy name, but we're going to do that. And then we also got a Paranormal Cirque. That's what it's called. We got that. We got Today in History. We got the Wakey Bakey News. We got shoutouts. We got everything going on, guys. It's going to be a great, great morning. We're going to talk a little bit about Loch Ness. We got a lot of stuff to get into, guys. Who's ready to spark it up and talk some conspiracies and some paranormal goodness? I know I am, guys. So kick the tires and light the fires because we're getting ready to do this thing, guys. Oh, man, wait till you see some of this UK haunts. I don't know, man. Aliens, ghosts, they all seem to be popping up a lot more lately than they ever have been. Is it a sign of something? I don't know. We're going to talk. We're going to get high and talk about it, guys. Hang in there. We'll be back in 2. We go live in 2. Let's do it.
Time to wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey and time for bakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja visuele cuando le no viene ligado igualito que yuca. El pelo que tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca. Tiene cotorra perico, yo tengo cotorra, tú tienes la cuca. Está claro en el ring, en el piso yo que
no critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes
And boom, we are live. How's everyone doing out there? It is Paranormal Tuesday, guys, and we are going to get lit. We're going to get ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to get lit, guys. I don't know about you all. Oh, man. Crazy night, man. Weather is a changing. Hang on, I'm so dehydrated from 420. I've been drinking water. I had to throw a little flavor in there. Oh, man. Wrestling, guys. We had some Larry, good morning. Nancy, how are you? How are you? Lonnie, the OG. What's up, Lonster? We got Steven. Hey, Taco Tuesday in Tijuana and across the world. Taco Tuesday. Nice. I forgot. Who else we got? We got Open Carry Larry. We got Rosie Key. We got Harvey Hooligans. We got April. Who's ready for second sleep? Oh man, second sleep sounds pretty fire right now. If you guys drop off the show and your excuse is second sleep, I'm 100% for it. I'm a big supporter of second sleep. Stoners too, man. There's no better sleep than that second sleep. You wake up, you do your wake and bake, maybe you eat something, you go back to bed. Holy shit, you got the best 3 to 4 hours, 5 hours of sleep you've ever had in your life, man. Solid. I'm telling you, the wake and bake sleep, oh, the best in the world. That's what Michael Jackson should have been doing instead of having that dude shoot him up. That's the shoot up sign. Shoot him up or I'm flipping a pin, one or the other. He shouldn't have had that dude. Should have just done some wake and bake in the morning, and we'd still have the Michael man running around. I tell you, though, I just got up from second sleep, Larry says. Yeah, Larry's a few hours ahead of us. I tell you what, though, man, if you guys have ever been under anesthesia, it's scary going in there, but when you wake up and you're just like, damn, that was good. That was really solid. I can see how a Michael Jackson would just like fall, or anybody. If you're having trouble sleeping, you got some dude that's just going to knock you out for 8-10 hours at a time. Fuck yeah. I get it, a little dangerous, but considering people aren't supposed to have more than like 3 surgeries a year, that probably is pretty dangerous. But I can see how someone could get addicted to. I talked about it when I had my stomach surgery and I had the little button, and I can see how someone would get addicted to that. Totally. That doctor went to jail. He did for a long time, right? Is he still in jail? I think he might have gotten out, but yeah, fucking. That was a crazy situation, man. And then Prince, too. Prince all jacked up on painkillers, waiting out in front of Rite Aid, dressed up like an old housewife. Prince. Oh, man. Crazy times, guys. Crazy times. Speaking of crazy times, did anyone catch wrestling last night? I'm finally caught up. If you did not catch Monday Night Raw, you missed a good one, man. Usually the Monday after WrestleMania is the big one. Rusev came back. Tom Petty. Yeah, Tom Petty was another one. Rusev came back, guys. Made his debut. Destroyed Alpha Academy. I don't care. I don't care about Rusev, really. Whatever. What else was there? Big main event. Seth Rollins finally spoke. Or not finally, it's only been a day. Chris Cornell, yeah, Chris Cornell's another one. Damn, I forgot about that. What was it? So my question is on you brought up Soundgarden. So grunge music was all the rage in the 90s. Nirvana, king of the grunge, one of the greatest bands of all time. If Kurt Cobain would not have killed himself, would Nirvana still be such the notorious band? Or would they have faded out like Soundgarden and the other ones? There was a lot of them out of Seattle. So that's the question, guys. The question. Would Nirvana be as big if Kurt Cobain wouldn't have killed himself? That's the question. So if they're still around, they're filling Harrah's Laughlin. They're performing at Harrah's Laughlin right now. Would they still be as big? I don't know. It's hard because Dave Grohl, he was as big. He's as big as they get, man. Still, Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So would it? I don't know. Or would they have split off? Yeah, faded, split up. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I definitely don't think they would have lasted a long time as a band. I think there would have been some other things about that. Let me see. Where are we at here? There we go. Yeah, I definitely think they wouldn't have lasted as a band. They probably would have all went out and did their thing. Kurt Cobain, could he have maintained on his own? That's the question. You know, a lot of great. Look at Freddie Mercury, Queen. Great band, one of the best bands of all time. Freddie Mercury, great frontman, could not do it on his own without Queen backing him. Queen, you got Adam Lambert running around out there. Same deal, man. Sometimes you just need that. Remember when Motley Crue replaced Vince Neil, and it's like, and then I guess you could do the same for Van Halen. Van Halen was never the same when that happened. Hey, there he is, the broken brain. He didn't off himself. Dave and Love Planet. They both got rich. Did you ever see Bleach? That documentary Bleach? That was pretty interesting, man. I would not I would not dismiss the fact that Courtney Love would have a lot to do with it. Um, she was a fucking, it still probably is. I mean, well, first of all, look how hardcore of an addict they both were. And that's, I mean, that addiction just breeds drama, breeds fucking conflict. It breeds everything, man. When you're that big of an addict, oh man. And then not to single out women on it, but you throw a young woman in her 20s with a little touch of fame. Maybe she doesn't even have the fame, her boyfriend does. And then you throw her in the mix as a hardcore addict, and things are bouncing around in her head, man. Um, Shit could get crazy. Shit could get crazy really quick, and obviously it did. Um, but yeah, I that if you guys haven't checked it out, there's a documentary called Bleach. That's really good. It's about Kurt Cobain and Courtney Love and a private investigator that has investigated it. And his theory is that Courtney set Kurt up to be killed, supposedly, allegedly. But yeah, so that's the story on that one. But who knows? Who knows, guys? So anyway, Randy Orton comes out on Monday Night Raw. Him and Paul Heyman, they do their little spill. Ha ha, we're the best. CM Punk comes out for revenge. He gets taken out. Roman Reigns comes out. It seems like he's gonna take over. And Braun Breaker, out of nowhere, guys, joins. I don't know what you want to call it. The Heyman Duo joins Seth Rollins. They hug. They embrace. What I would like to see, Lonnie, what do you think about this? You throw a decent tag team in with that fucking mix, and all of a sudden you got kind of a four horsemen kind of dynamic with Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman leading the charge, Braun Breaker as the enforcer or as the young star, like the Lex Luger. They always have that young star. So you have Seth Rollins as the Ric Flair. You throw a tag team in there. You got I don't know, what tag team would you throw in there? You throw a tag team in there. You got Braun Breaker as the enforcer. I think that's a pretty good little faction. Run the summer with. Everyone's trying to get him. Maybe Seth Rollins takes out CM Punk takes out John Cena. He gets the title. Cody has to chase the new group. Hey, there's Rosie walking in the background, guys. Who knows? The New Day and Rusev join in. Oh, hey, the New Day. Hey, look at Lonnie. Look at Lonnie. Yeah, because you don't got to go 4. You could go 5. I don't know about Rusev, though. I'm not a big Rusev fan. You know what I think I don't like? And this is gonna sound stupid because it's almost like taking it personal for no reason at all. So these wrestlers that were decent, okay wrestlers in WWE, bitching and moaning about how they're not being pushed, bitching and moaning about this, bitching and moaning about that. So that a lot of them jump and then they go to AEW. and they're making big money. AEW's paying out the ass. So why wouldn't you jump? But then all of a sudden you realize, oh shit, I'm not going to be used every week. They don't know what to do. I'm just sitting at home for months at a time collecting this huge paycheck, but it's not really helping my career. And then they jump back to the WWE, realizing it was a mistake, but they keep the money. They're living life large. I don't know, something about that. Hey, back to retro. How you doing? Something about that just kind of bothers me, especially with the jump back. And when they're so desperate to jump back. What do you think, back to retro? You're a huge wrestling fan. Does it bother you in a Rusev type situation that he jumped to go to AEW just to make more money, just because he was unhappy in WWE a little bit? And then they don't use him. He's even more unhappy in AEW, making that thick money. And then he goes back to WWE. Do you have any issues with that? For me, for some reason, I'm just like, that's kind of bullshit, man. Own your decisions. If you're going to talk a little shit on your way out, maybe don't come back. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I'm old school. But so astronaut women will be joining wrestling to lift them to the stars. Oh, my God. Maybe we talk about these astronaut women. I was trying not to get political. It's not really political. But Jesus, what the fuck has happened to fucking Katy Perry? What cult did she join? She's totally brainwashed. Like, I don't know what happened to Katy Perry. No, it doesn't bother me. You have to find what works for you. Never want forever think what if. That is true. That is true. You know, because at that time too, AEW was kind of booming. It was going. I think ultimately bad management is going to kill off AEW. But I get it. They were the hot thing. We've all done that. The grass is greener on the other side. Yeah, grass is always greener on the other side, right? Yeah. So you know what, guys? Let's get into this. That's all. We're already 17 minutes into the opening monologue. Oh my goodness gracious, Mr. Crispers would not be happy, guys. Mr. Crispers would not be happy. We're just going crazy over here. All right, guys, let's get into a little, we'll do shout outs first, then we'll start talking some Katy Perry stuff. You want to get shouted out, guys? You got a business, you got a show, you got a channel, you got some peeps you want to shout out. Hit me up, guys, and we will make it happen. Let's do it. This is Roll Call, guys.
Rise and shine, it's the Wakey Bakey vibe. Dank Nation's here and we're going worldwide. The daily Dank.com is leading the way. Shouting out the crew, starting the day. From Rosie the Bulldog to Supernova, my Mike. Dank Nation shining, the future's bright. Roll call, Dank Nation unite. Harvey hooligans here keeping it tight. Fight for freedom, blazing it up. Broken brains thinking Rosie Key's got the spark. Mr. Crispers brings the crunch and leaves his mark. Back to the retro review. Bring in the Golani, the OG, smoking big, not scrawny. Aaron from Australia, bold and uncontrolled. Pam and Chris Zucchini, keeping it real. Charlie the fisherman's got that morning appeal. April so lovely, Russ and Jeremy too. Lonnie's blunt is lighting up the room. Roll call, Dank Nation unite with the daily Dank.com.
Hey, there's Aaron all the way from Australia. Nice. Yeah, where's Jay Christ at? Big shout out to I'll think of it. Captain Kush. I went and checked out his channel. Has a great channel. has a great channel, a lot of AI stuff, guys. Go check it out. It's a good time. Big shout out to Captain Kush. All right, let's get into this, guys. Harvey Hooligans, good morning, good morning. What's the shaking and what's the baking? We got Stephen Wilson in the house all the way from Mexico. TJ, loving it, loving it. How's the weather down there? Probably beautiful right now. Good morning, Rosie Key. Are you off to work this morning? The sweet, the lovely Rosie Key. We got Larry, open carry Larry from Fort Worth, Texas. How's it going, Larry? We got Nancy. How are you this morning, Nancy? Good morning. Good morning. Big shout out to everyone over at Burger King this morning, guys. Making those croissants. I wish we had one closer to Needles, man. I would go get a croissant this morning. You know what kind of sucks? The 9 a.m. show is I don't wrap up till like 10:30, and by 10 all the breakfast shit at fast food is gone. I guess I should be making my own shit as it is, but big shout out to all the breakfast crews out there making eggs and bacon and sausages. All the people, Perkins, McDonald's, Black Bear Diner, Denny's, you name it, guys. Jack and the Crack, McDonald's, Burger King, my favorite, the croissant sandwich, you guys. And then if you get really freaky, the 3 for $7, you can get 2 Whopper Juniors with cheese and a large Coke for $7. You can't beat that, guys. All the breakfast meats. That's right. I work Sing Shift, but I'll let them know. I'm doing your Whopper Juniors with cheese right now. I'm plugging them. That's my go-to, man. Black Bear is the shit. Me and April love us some Black Bear. No breakfast burritos in Mexico? Really? Is that like an American thing? You know what you need to do, Steven? You need to be that dude who makes breakfast burritos all fucking day and then goes out and sells them on the street in a fucking ice chest. You'd be that guy. Oh, man. They'll be like, what is this madness that you've created, gringo? Because that's what they say. They say gringo. Country fried steak omelet. I don't think I've ever had the country fried steak omelet, man. That actually sounds pretty good. You know what? Like, oh, those look awesome. April's decorating her house. I got her roses for her birthday, and she put them decorated with them all dry. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty good. I've never had the steak and egg. I go with the volcano usually. I like the hot cakes and the eggs and all that. It's pretty good. What's happening, Aaron? Let's see, Stephen, we're good. Eric, it's a school holiday at the moment, so lots of fun. What school holiday is it? What holidays do they have in Australia that we don't celebrate over here in America? You know, they got a lot. We celebrate a lot of bullshit over here too, but they need a burrito stop. Yeah, I remember I seen a dude. Where was it? Some guy, that's what he was doing. Some white guy, too. It's always a white guy making breakfast burritos and selling them. But yeah, that seems like a pretty cool thing to do, man. We're talking about maybe doing a thing at THC on Cinco de Mayo. 2 days for my birthday, guys. Birthday's coming up pretty soon. Here pretty quick, we're going to do an exclusive birthday shirt, guys, that we'll have exclusively on here for the month of May. Middle-aged and crazy. That's right. It's going to be a pretty good one, man. A pretty good shirt. We'll have them exclusively for the month of May over on the dailydank.com, guys. Every month we're going to be doing an exclusive one-off shirt. You guys can get in if you want. Gringo Burrito. I love it. I love it. All right. Who else do we need to shout out? Chris Zucchini, OG, all the OGs, guys. Jeremy, Chantel, and Russ. Teresa Deller. I ran into Teresa Deller over the weekend. Had a great conversation. Gonna give her some Daily Dank shirts for her birthday bingo she's holding up every month. Kind of get over there. I got some hats too. Gringo burritos sound bland. No flavor. Just garlic. That's all the gringos know how to add is garlic. Dude, I saw a video of this chick thinking about a hamburger and the hamburger because it was called hamburger. Buddy over at THC showed me this video. There was a bunch of drunk ladies outside of a club and the guy's interviewing them. And he says something about it was like a politics question, but it sounded kind of like barbecue. And the one bigger drunk lady, barbecue, I want barbecue. Oh man. All right, guys. So big shout out to everyone out there, all the coffee makers, all the people working for a living right now. People, oh, Rosie, you're spilling my drink. Spilling my drink, Rosie. All the vet techs out there, too. Everyone working vets, taking care of our fucking animals, man. Big shout out to you. Never a bad time for barbecue. That is true. That is true. I want some good barbecue. You know, my problem with barbecue is I build it so far up in my head. I think about barbecue. And then when I eat it, it never is as good as what I want it to be. Except, I was going to tell you, back to retro, when we went to Houston, me and my son on our Route 66 trip on the way back, there was a spot in Houston. It was like a cafeteria. It was like one of those ones where they cook what they cook and then they're done for the day. And man, it was some of the best fucking barbecue. I don't know. We're still talking about it. I'm trying to figure it out. I want to do Colorado so I can see my son and then maybe do a trip through Dallas and then back up. I don't know. We're kind of planning it. It's coming quick is the problem. It's coming quick, and finances aren't coming quick enough. But yeah, this summer, I think we're probably going to make that trip. Whether it's for the con or something, I definitely want to make a road trip. I want to go see my son in Colorado. I want to go through Texas, New Mexico. I want to do the Billy the Kid Trail. I want to do Roswell. So we like do a little loop. But that's happening this summer, one way or another. May not be for the con. I want to get to this Dallas con really bad. Only problem with cons is they cost a lot of money, not just traveling. Jeez, man. Did you see the Back to the Future prices? Back to retro for the three or top four, whatever it is. Technically not a horrible price, but man, take a chunk out of your wallet. That's for sure. Yeah, that's why it's funny. I had flashbacks of Jessica Simpson. If tuna's poultry because it's chicken under the sea. You guys remember that? Jessica Simpson? It's how she kind of became famous, right? She was already kind of famous for singing, but then when that show came out, she had a lot of one-liners. And he wasn't as smart as they gave him credit to be, that Nick Lachey. Remember he was out there with the fucking tractor? He bought some property and he had like a half an acre he could fuck with, and he's out there with the tractor just fucking it all up. I already met the top 5 Back to the Future cast. I'm going for see, that's what you're ahead of the game, man. I would other than Michael J. Fox, I think that might be the only one I really got. Other than some that might have, some different actors that might have come in a BAM box or something. But yeah, I would that would be the way. If I'm going, I gotta drop it on the top 5, right? You gotta go Biff, Doc, Marty, and the mom, right? You gotta do that. And then George ain't gonna be there, unfortunately, or the OG George. Rosie just lit one up. Oh man. All right, guys. So big shout out to everyone. Oh, Harvey's like, let's get high. Harvey, that was 27 minutes ago. Oops, sorry, Harvey. Didn't mean to keep you hanging. Who else we got in here? April, good morning. We got the broken brain of Eric. Good morning. We got Harvey Hooligans. We got, who else we got? Open Carry Larry. Back to Retro. Guys, check out Back to Retro Review. Great channel. They're live right now. He just dropped a new one yesterday. I even plugged it, and I can't remember for the life of me what it was. It was a good one, too. Shit. Hey, Back to Retro. Have you ever done Cobra? I think you did. Remember the movie Cobra with Sylvester Stallone? That movie traumatized me as a child. That would be a good one to do. I think he has already done it though. Anyway, guys, go check out Back to Retro Review. Great channel. Great guy. His podcasting show is amazing. His mic show is amazing. His review show is amazing. And then the Mod Squad guys. Him and freaking Felix are tearing it up, trying new shit. I love it. They're breaking packs. I love that. I love that they're opening packs of cards and doing it live. I kind of stole a little bit, and we did our own the other night. I still got a box of them here, man, that we need to do. We still got. They even fell. We still got all these to do. What do we got? We got a 2000 tops to open up. We got a Major League. What is this? 92 Donruss. We got a Sport Flick somewhere around here. We got a 2016 Top Sticker Collection. We got some weird ones here. Sticker Collection 2003 Tops. We got the Nolan Ryan pack. We got a Sporting News Collection. And then we got a Tops Baseball 92. And we still got a whole other box of shit to open up here. So yeah, we'll have to do some breaks on Friday or something. But yeah, man, Mission Impossible. That's what it was. Mission Impossible. That was a good one. That was a good. Which one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 4, 15. Oh man, yeah. So they're doing some fun shit over there, man. Him and Felix, go check them out, guys. Great channel, great people, man. Go check it out. Go check it out. All right, guys. Big shout out to everyone out there. Let's see. Hopefully, I'm not missing anybody here. I'm sure I am. Aaron, all the way from Australia. All right. If I missed you guys, blow up those comments. Let me know. Hey, Brian, you're a freckled face fuck. You didn't give me a shout out. Or my Heina Chica Loretta. You didn't do any of those things. All right, guys, let's get into some wakey bakey news. We got a lot of it to cover.
Wake up, sleepyheads, turn on the tube. Wakey bakey morning got the latest scoop. Celeb news, gossip like a wild parade. Spill the beans while you sip that lemonade. Crazy news stories that'll blow your mind. Aliens on the loose, or did Bigfoot find? Grab a bowl and let's dive into the hype. Morning show groove with the stoner type. Wakey bakey, every morning it's a dare. Catch the crazy news just floating in the air. Celeb drama and the wild world blend. Morning laughs that never end.
Boop, 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 boop. That is right, guys. Let's talk. We got into this a little bit. Let's talk a little space trip. The women. I'm all for, I got a daughter, guys. We actually, I would do things like, take my daughter. We went and saw Wonder Woman. We did the whole girl power fucking trip. And we, it was important to me to instill a sense of strength into my daughter. Still is. I want her to stand up for herself. I want her to know she's just as talented as men, just as everything. She, girl power, man. That's I raise it, especially as a single dad. I thought that was important. My ex-wife was nowhere fucking around. So I thought that was important. My mom kind of stepped up, took the role, but I thought that was important to my daughter. But this isn't. This isn't that, guys. I'm telling you right now. This isn't that by any means. So let's talk about it, guys. Let's talk about Jeff Bezos' girlfriend borrowing the car to take her buddies up into space. That's basically what this Damn, I'm smashed home. Made freezer distilled Applejack. Nice, nice. Oh man, that sounds good. So let's talk about this, guys. Jeff Bezos' girlfriend and her friends decided to borrow the spaceship and take a little trip up. And now they're calling themselves astronauts. You're not, you're just asses. You're not astronauts. If you're calling yourself astronauts, you're dumb. You're just asses. I'm telling you this right now. I've never seen, so I heard the reason that they went up into space is they wanted to do a test how Botox and face surgery would hold up, how fake boobs, Botox, and face surgery hold up under a zero gravity. Oh, Jesus. The worst is that Gail King. Has she forgotten that she's just Oprah's friend? You've never done anything meaningful in your life, bitch. If you think going like people pay to do this. Like it isn't like you didn't accomplish anything. You did what people pay to do. Like it isn't that big of a deal. And then Katy Perry, what the fuck happened to Katy Perry, man? She's like under like she's part of a cult now or something. And look, not only are we going into space, we're gonna do a photo shoot too, guys. We're gonna do a photo shoot because we're astronauts. That's what astronauts do. They get dressed up in high fashion before they go into space. Look at this old bag over on the right. Who is that old bag? I've never, other than Katy Perry, I've never seen any of these women in my life. I don't know who any of them are, other than that Gail King because she's Oprah's best friend. And I had never seen her face. I've only known the name. Aisha Bowie, no fucking idea who that is. Amanda Nugan, no idea who the fuck that is. Laura Sanchez, didn't she fight? Wasn't she a fighter? I don't know who the fuck that is. Gail King, what's her name's best friend? Katy Perry, she's famous. Okay, I'll give you that. Kyron Flynn, never heard of her. I don't know the guy. I don't. Oh man, yeah, they just said just the tip, guys. Making history, Jesus. Oh my God, making history. People pay to do this. Martha Stewart did this 5 years ago, guys. 5 years ago, Martha Stewart did this, and it was so Joe Rogan savagely mocked Katy Perry and the all-female Blue Origin flight crew for their controversial 10-minute journey. It was profound, the comedian sarcastically said on an episode. I don't know if you've seen Katy Perry. Let's talk about it. She's basically a guru now. Yeah, Katy Perry spent more time looking, here we go, looking in the camera with that stupid flower than anything. Like they're in space, look outside. Instead, she was glued to the fucking camera. Look at the flower. It's for my daughter. It's peace. It's love. It's all the things. Yeah, she's like fucking. Who is she messing around with? Do you remember the Beach Boys? Didn't Brian Wilson get like sucked into a cult? And he was kind of like a Katy Perry looking dude. Is that what happened? Did Katy Perry just get sucked in a cult? Or like some kind of weird, like she's fucking out there now, man. Like I think her career just might be done. I know she's a mom and things change when you're a mom, but I've had sex longer than 3 minutes. You don't have to brag about it, Lonnie. Jeez. Oh man, yeah. So I don't know, man. I thought it was funny. Gail King getting pissed that people were not calling them astronauts, saying that it was a trip. It wasn't a trip. It wasn't a trip. We're astronauts. Here we go. See if we can get her speech here. Fucking this bitch.
This is what bothers me, because I've certainly read some of the things online coming from people that I know, that I like, that I consider friends. Space is not an either or, it's a both and because you do something in space doesn't mean you're taking anything away from Earth. And what you're doing in space is trying to make things better here on Earth. What Blue Origin wants to do is take the waste here and figure out a way to put it in space to make our planet cleaner. I mean, Jeff Bezos has so many ideas, and the people that are working there are really devoted and dedicated to making our planet a better place. That's number one. Number two, there was nothing frivolous about what we did. So, I'm very disappointed and very saddened by it. And I also say this.
There's nothing frivolous. You took a 10-minute joyride. You literally did no training. You did no work. An astronaut is a title of a professional job. You're an astronaut. You're a chef. You're a fucking butler. Whatever. It's a title of a job. Did you do any work when you were up there? No, you did not. You were a tourist. You know what you were? You were the kid that got taken to the cockpit, and the captain put the little wings on you, and he let you see the cockpit. And all of a sudden, I'm the captain now. I'm an airline pilot because I got the wings to prove it. That's what this.
What it's doing to inspire other women and young girls, please don't ignore that. I've had so many women and young girls reach out to me, and men,
and say, hey, can I borrow $1 million so I can do what you did? Because there's no fucking other way in fucking reality that I'm ever going to get the space. I could study my ass off and become a real astronaut, or I could just do what you did and befriend some billionaire's fucking bitch girlfriend and go up into fucking space, or pay or whatever. You're not an astronaut. You're just not.
men too, by the way, men too, that say, wow, I never thought I could do that, but I see you doing it at this stage of my life. Who would
can I borrow $1 million from Oprah like you did? Can I become famous because my friend's famous like you did? You have no talent.
have thunk it? Not me.
Who would have thunk it? Not me. Oh, Gail Kim. Oh, Gail Kim. Who's Gail Kim? That's a wrestler. Who the hell is Gail King? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. All right, guys. Yeah, so I don't know what's up with old Katy Perry, man. Let's see. I want to show you. I want to make sure that everybody knows how much she stayed in. Oh, my God. She is weird now, man. I don't know. I just don't know about Katy Perry, man. Russell Brand might do that to you, though. Russell Brand might do that to you. Look at all that Botox. Who is this old broad right here? Who is this old fucking broad? And then there's old plastic face right next to her. So on the left, this old broad right here. Who is that? And then there's old plastic face. I'm assuming plastic face is Bezos' girlfriend, right? Because she's like, yeah. The other ones are just whoever. Yeah, who is this old broad, though? I don't know. Katy Perry. Look, she's doing, look, they're upside down and she's still looking at the fucking camera. She's still looking at the camera. Look, that's all she never moves away from the camera, Katy Perry. She's all about it. She's like, look at me, look at me, look at me. Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise, man. Yeah, who's this old broad? Like, pretending that she's somebody. No one cares. And then this is my favorite. When they land, look at the drama. They're crying and shit. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And then Katy Perry does like she kisses the ground. She like kisses the ground. Jesus. You basically went on one of those rides at Knott's Berry Farm that drop you down. That's big. Oh, God, look at this. My weave is all fucked up. Oh, there you go. Kiss the ground. Oh. Jesus. These over dramatic. Oh, is this Katy Perry? Is this the old broad? Oh no, this is Katy. Look, fucking Katy Perry. She's fucking a weirdo now, man. Oh no, this is the old broad, old plastic face. You know what bugs me the most about this is that somehow they tried to make it woke. They tried to make it, from up here, man, we don't see borders, man. We don't see any of those things, man. From up here, it's just Earth, man. Those fucking hippie motherfuckers. I don't subscribe. Now that I've been to space, I don't subscribe to those labels, man. Um, for real, fucking hipsters. Man, there's no borders in space. We're just all people up here, man. Oh, man. Just proof strong women need to ride. What is it? Do you remember the line from Chasing Amy about how a good deep dickin' would just fix anything? It's actually a movie line. It's not my logic, guys. He's like, gay guys, I get it, because they just need a good deep dickin'. But lesbians, I don't understand it. And the ladies all, yeah, it's a scene. We'll watch it someday. I better shut up before I lose my show. I don't know who would take it away, but all right, guys. Also, what do we got? We got Paranormal Cirque. That's right, guys, making its way to New Jersey. This has been touring the country right now, guys. You got to slow down so you can take it all in, guys. This is like a paranormal type of thing. Yeah, so that's Paranormal Cirque. Is that how you pronounce it? It's been making its way. I believe it was in Kingman not too long ago. It's Paranormal River Dance. Oh man, is this a Katy Perry concert after she became an astronaut? She saw things, man. She saw things up there, man. Oh god, there's no borders in space, man. Oh, Brian, you were on point with how good Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. tied into movies. Love how they brought Ghost Rider. I'm telling you, man, that was an underrated show, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It all ties in, man. That Marvel universe is tight, man. If you really look into that Marvel universe, they did such a good job with it. What was it? Winter Soldier, leading up to Winter Soldier, and when they attack them and stuff. That basically leads right in. Remember that first mission in Winter Soldier where they're like trying to get the briefcase or some shit, and Falcon shows up. That was that ties right into that. That's old school, man. I thought it was a Marilyn Manson coming to the circus. So this circus has been getting a lot of I've been touring, guys, been doing a lot of good stuff. You can see the dates right here. It's going to be in South Dakota, Minnesota, Oregon, Washington, Spokane, then in New Jersey, in May, guys, and then they make their way down to Calgary in June. So if you missed it, you can pick them up later on, guys. Pretty cool little show, though. Pretty cool little show. I wanted to hit it up. Lonnie, have a good one, brother. Have a good one. Definitely a pretty good circus from what I'm hearing, man. Something different, something fun, something let's check out this urban myth game. There's a new game out and about, guys. That's gaining popularity. Urban Myth Dissolution Center sells top 100,000 units in 10 days. What is this? Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Urban Myth Dissolution released for the PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, and PC via Steam. What is this? I have to check this out. This might be today's show. I don't know about the anime style, but it looks kind of cool. Urban Dissolution Center. So, Urban Myth Dissolution Center, your one-stop solution for researching and dissolving monstrous oddities, cursed relics, and dimensional anomalies. Take urban myth cases as heroine Azim Farakni under the supervision of another guy, level 5 psychic and center director. The game is episodic digital mystery adventure themed on multiple urban myths that roam the internet in stunning psychedelic pixel art. Privately owned institution specializing in adapted research, both on site and online, and his collection as well. Might have to check this game out, guys. 100,000 units in 10 days. That's pretty big. That's pretty big. Maybe that's what we do on the 420 show today, guys. Maybe that's what we do on the 420 show. Play a little bit of that. I was getting into a couple other games. We got to do what is it, Phasmophobia again. I hate to do it in VR, man, but might have to. Fucking that one time I was doing, you're in VR, you're investigating a haunted house and fucking ghosts whispering in your ear. That really fucked me up. All right, guys. Next up, paranormal investigators will return to the city venue where a figure was seen. Skeptics are encouraged to join an upcoming paranormal investigation experience, the strange and unusual for themselves. Paranormal Inc. is headed over to Charles Masonic Hall in May to help residents discover the secrets of a historic building which dates back to the Victorian era. Where is this at? Does not say. At Jack Bell, member of the Paranormal Inc., said, I saw my first figure in this building. It was weird. There were only 5 of us in the building at that point. We all sat around talking. Man, Eric has some good stories about this, man. Eric really knows about it. Like, what freaks me out, Eric, is when you said you saw faces and like reflections and shit. I think I would be done, man. I think I would be so done. So done. So this group, this haunted heritage, they go to like these famous buildings and they that's actually a pretty smart thing. They do a ghost hunt, they sell tickets, $49 a pop. They're selling out too. That might be a money-making opportunity to go go to small towns. And They keep busy too. They're doing like 3 a month. Interesting. They're already all booked up, man. Shrewsbury Prison. So basically, they're just booking the place. They're doing an investigation, and they're selling so many tickets to join them. Huh. So that's a smart idea. Really smart fucking idea. Dang. Dang, son. Dang. That's a pretty good one. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. All right, guys. Let's get into history. Today in history, guys. Almost forgot it. Can't forget that. Let's get it. Today in history. If we don't know the past, we're doomed to repeat it. Excuse me. Dehydrated over here. All right, guys, let's get into it. It's brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, your number one cannabis superstore. Today in history, let's do it. In history, a journey through time where legends are born and secrets intertwine. Join us at 7:10 a.m. for all to see as we unravel the histories from our history. Hey, there's Captain Kush. How you doing, buddy? How are you today? I went and checked out your channel. Made sure I gave it an old thumbing and a liking. And I did the Hunt Boss. Went over there too and hooked it up, guys. Great channel, Captain Kush. Loving it. I did do a ghost hunt over in Needles, the greenhouse. I got to get that footage together. I have it on a hard drive. I'm having trouble accessing, so eventually I need to get that. Oops, I did the wrong one. 22. Today is the 22nd. Boom. All right, guys, let's get into this. Today in history. All right, let's check this out. Birthdays, guys. If you're celebrating a birthday, you're in some good company. Jack Nicholson. That's right. Here's Johnny. Was born on this day, guys. Jack Nicholson, great actor, man. Great guy. Who we got? Kaká. Brazilian football player, was born in 1982. J. Robert Oppenheimer was born, guys. Created the nuke. Let's not forget Vladimir Nabokov, American author. And let's not forget Vladimir Lenin, Prime Minister of Soviet Union. That's big, some powerful birthdays today. And then Miguel de Cervantes, Spanish writer, guys. All right, 1970, first Earth Day was celebrated today, guys. First celebrated on this day in 1970, the U.S. Earth Day, founded by American politician and conservatives, Gaylord Anton Nelson. What a fucked up name that was back in the day, Gaylord Nelson. Helped spark the environmental movement and quickly grew into an international event. 2016, I did see Oppenheimer. Thought it was pretty good. More than 170 countries signed a Paris Agreement on climate change, landmark treaty that sought to control and reduce greenhouse gas. I think it's kind of a scam, to be honest. 2004, American football player Pat Tillman had left his lucrative NFL career to enlist in the Army following September 11th. Died in Afghanistan. Although initial reports claimed he was killed by enemy forces, it was eventually revealed he had died in a friendly fire incident. That's a horrible tragedy, man. Pat Tillman. The bridge going over to Henderson on Hoover Dam. Pat Tillman Bridge, man. Former U.S. President Richard Nixon, who was the first American president to resign from office, died in 1994. 1983, German magazine Stern created a sensation when it announced the discovery of Hitler's diaries. This was in 83. 60 volumes of journals reportedly written by Adolf Hitler. However, they were quickly determined to be forgeries. 1937, American actor Jack Nicholson, one of the most prominent motion picture actors of his generation, especially noted for his portrayals in unconventional alienated outsiders, was born. During World War I, 1915, German forces introduced a systematic use of chemical warfare when they released chlorine gas along a 4-mile front in the Battle of Ypres. You know, when me and April did that Auschwitz museum or whatever you want to call it, demonstration, they talked about that. They talked about using how the Nazis, or not the Nazis, the Germans used gas during World War One, and for the first time, they launched them over, and they waited, and then all of a sudden, it just was dead silent, and they waited, and they went over there, and not just the people were dead, everything was dead. The plants, the grass, the rats, the fucking bugs, everything wiped out completely. Crazy to think about that. And they didn't stop there, man. They kept fucking around with that gas. I don't know, gas versus nuke. Ooh, both really bad. 1904, speaking of nukes, American theoretical physicist and scientist administrator J. Robert Oppenheimer, who served as director of the Los Alamos Laboratory in New Mexico during the development of the atomic bomb, was born. 1889, at noon, federal decree, white settlers were allowed into Indian territories, sparking land rush involving tens of thousands in what became the Oklahoma Territory. 1870, Vladimir Lenin, who founded the Bolshevik politic faction 1912 through 17, inspired and led the Bolshevik Revolution. Headed 1917 through 24, the Soviet state, the founded an organization known as the Commercian Communist International was born. You want to see a good show about that time? A Gentleman in Moscow. Great show on HBO, I believe. Every episode is like a fucking movie. Watch it. It doesn't have Lenin in it per se, but it has a lot to do with everything that was going on during that time. Pretty crazy. 1864, the U.S. Congress passed the Coinage Act of 1864, which led into God We Trust being printed on the U.S. coins. The phrase was eventually added all the country's currency. German philosopher Immanuel Kant was born in Persia. 1500, Portuguese explorer Pedro Cabrera was on a voyage tracking Vasco da Gama's water route in India, sighted in mainland of South America near the present day of Brazil. Construction began on the Bastille, the medieval fortress that became symbolized as French despotism. And Gregory VII, I am, was elected and acclaimed successor of Alexander II as Pope. In today in history, guys. Wah, wah, wah. Mustard gas. Don't fuck around. And then Saddam started fucking around with gas for a while, right? Wasn't that the thing? Oh, man. All right, guys. I got to get, man. I would stick around for another hour or so, but I gotta go grocery shopping bad, man. I got nothing to drink. I'm mixing Soda Stream and water because I have no Soda Stream. I gotta get to the grocery store, guys. I appreciate you hanging out. I will be back at 4:00, guys, and we're gonna be getting into a good. You know what? What are we gonna be getting into today? What did we say? Maybe the Hitler Diaries. We'll get into something Paranormal Tuesday, guys. We'll make it worth your while. Food bank today. Oh, yeah. Maybe I hit up a food bank, too. I need food. All right, guys. I will be hitting you guys up at 4:00. I think we're dropping a nooner, a Dank and Dark, or what is it? Smoke and Mirrors today, guys. We'll be dropping a Smoke and Mirrors. All right, guys. Stay lit. Stay live. You are loved. You are appreciated. You are the difference in the world. Go be it, guys. I will see you on the flip side. We'll see you at 4:10, guys. Let's do this thing.
thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
All right, guys, go get that second sleep. Appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day. You are loved. You are appreciated. Hit that like, subscribe, and share button. We'll see you guys on the flip side.